gasoline and grit running inside the blood. We don't lift, we don't quit, we just send it. Get running for something right deadly.
Welcome back, everyone. Episode 9 of the Right Deadly Show. We've got Deven Demont Jon Acker from the Hants County MudRunners up here. Decided to come on up, hang out for the night there. We're already a few in, so I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. Fuck, where do we get started? I mean, fuck, we've been shooting shit for the last hour here. We should have started recording anyway. So really, we should have. We talked about some shit. But, yeah, so... Who are you? Who the hell are you guys? Tell us about yourselves.
I'm Deven Demont. Been racing myself for about 10 years. Been around it since, according to my grandparents, I mean, you can go by what they say. I was less than a year old before I went to my first event in Hants County.
Yep.
Right up to the point of, I don't know, I'm going to say I was about 8 or 9. My mom met a lovely man named Fred Bond, and he got into it, started racing, and I was hooked.
Fred is one of them guys who just comes out and
well, he's
puts on a show.
Checkers or records. If you're not first, you're last.
That's
he's
100%.
a true Ricky Bobby type character. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
No.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. And yeah, so fucking and John yourself, you've
well.
you've been racing for your family's.
Yeah, Dad, he used to race in Ontario. That's where he's from.
Yep.
And he moved down here and met my mom, and then, yeah. Todd, he was always around cars, so I always drove beaters back in the junkyard and stuff.
Yep.
I wasn't old enough to race at Scotia yet, and Dad, he always raced Scotia, so. Then I just finally turned 16, was able to drive the sportsman car, so did that for a little bit, and then went to college, got a job, and raced a sportsman car for a year, and I mean, it was fun, but you know, it was a lot of work, and then Adam Ian, well, I was always around Deven, he had trucks and stuff, but Adam, he got a race truck, and Adam Crosman, he had one for sale, and so he had chassis, and I went and looked at it, and bought it, and built it. I guess it took me about a year to finish it up and stuff, and I've been racing ever since, 3 years now, so.
Yeah, Adam Crosman, I remember when he was building that truck, and it was, when he started building it, it was way ahead of its time then. Yeah. Actually, I think that 434 was the one that...
That was Adam.
Yeah,
Adam Crosman's originally.
That's right, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's awesome, holy man. So you didn't start with the big truck.
What?
You didn't start with the big truck. You've been around.
Yeah, like, well, me and Deven, I'd say we were 15.
Yep.
And Deven had a Jeep, and I thought it was a good idea. I should buy one. So, 15, you didn't know a whole lot.
Yeah.
Went and bought this $200 Cherokee, and bought back. Me and Deven, we were pumped and started ripping her apart. And well, then we crawled underneath her, and there was nothing left of it. It was rotten. And, well, we didn't figure it was worth putting time into it, so we left her there and beat it through the woods for a while. And that was on hold. The off-road, never really. I went with Deven a little bit, and Kyle, he had a Jeep, and went with them. And, then went race in Scotia for a while, or for a year, I guess. And
yeah.
So what do you race in Scotia?
I raced a sportsman car. Yeah.
There was that sick marketplace find there. Regan Saunders' old white Chev.
I forgot about
That's
that.
what I remember you running that.
So me and Kyle,
yeah,
we went and bought old Bodacious together.
Yeah, that was a good old truck.
It was,
yeah. It was a good old truck.
It had potential. It just had to put some money into it, and we were 15.
15, 16.
Yeah, 15, 16, and we went in it togetger. And
you were running the truck at 15. Kyle was 16.
Yeah.
We can say that now.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, we put a motor in it, and well, Kyle blew it up. Then we put another motor in it, and then I blew it up, and then we sold it.
You guys were kind of destined for failure with that, though. Like,
yeah.
They got it home and had a it was a 305, I think,
Yeah, I think
with
so.
2 different style heads on it.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah,
Wicked.
like just
Yeah.
whatever you had laying on the shop floor,
That's
put it,
right.
bolt it
Yeah.
together. If it bolts on, it'll
We
go.
didn't have much
and-
money, so.
Right.
No, I
Well,
remember.
actually, parts and pieces of it is Alex Spicer's truck.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
he had that, and he chopped it and shortened it
Yeah.
up, and he
These
made
guys-
it a short wheelbase. and
These guys
it's a
actually,
totally new truck now.
Oh yeah, it's not even close to the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, these guys actually sold it to somebody in the valley. I can't remember that fella's name. And then Jason Freeman ended up buying it. He's like from down Bridgewater Way, does a bunch of car moving and stuff like that. Real nice guy, Jason is.
Yeah.
he bought it and with intentions of putting an LS in it, and never ever did anything with it. And when Alex bought it, it still had the decals that John and Kyle had on it.
Okay. Okay.
Like it was
okay.
literally still the truck without the engine. That was the only thing missing. The whole truck was still there when Alex got it.
So like, what was your first four wheel drive race? First time you entered?
The first time I entered was Thunder in the Valley of 2015, and I didn't run the drag, so I didn't have to go through tech, and snuck under the wire and
Hell yeah.
got to run slalom when I was 15.
Yeah.
Literally exactly a month to the day before my birthday. Some people.
And that was before they started the junior class and stuff.
It was absolutely yeah. That was over 10 years. It was 11 years ago, or yeah,
Maybe 11 years.
10 and a half years ago.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was a long time ago. Lots happened between then and now.
Even in them 10 years, the series has changed. The caliber of trucks has changed.
Oh,
It's,
absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
it was like even back in them days, it was big, but it seems like it's grown more again. I mean, now like in the pro stock class, oh my
Yeah.
god, that's what
40
modifieds.
trucks,
Fuck,
30
this is
trucks.
crazy, 30,
I think
30, 40
What are some of like
trucks,
the biggest changes you guys have noticed in the last 10 years? Like
the trucks, the amount of trucks
Yeah.
that come.
Yeah.
Like there's minimum. I think this year was like 18 pro stocks in our class. Like,
It was the smallest.
like the smallest. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rodden, man, that was huge,
Yeah.
that lineup.
Well, it was 2 years ago in Des Moines. You won.
Yeah.
It was raining.
It was 40
It was like
trucks.
4
or
hours
43.
or something. We were sitting there.
Oh
It was
man!
something
Oh,
crazy.
it's just
like,
sitting there, it's soaked.
yeah, it
and
was
like,
freezing.
I'm like, fuck! I haven't lost one yet. Like
Yeah.
I'm just fucking. I was hoping I'd lose. I said, I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm going to the trailer and smoke joints. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no man. Like it's it's crazy how it's changed.
And how it's going to continue to change.
And how it's going to continue to change,
Yeah.
like and where does it go from here? Like it's so big now, and like you say, the pro stock class. We talked about that earlier. Like how would you, there could be 2 classes there.
There could absolutely be.
Yeah.
If you took the class and you had all the trucks that have run, let's say in the last 3 years, because there's a lot of trucks that only come out every once in a blue moon kind of deal.
That's right.
Every third Thunder in the Valley, or
Yeah.
whenever they decide they're gonna dig in their pockets and get their junk out and
That's
race it,
right.
basically.
That's right. Yeah.
You could take the class and divide it into 2 classes, what you would call the classes that's to be discussed.
The pro stock A
Yeah.
and B or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of trucks in the pro stock class that have a front or rear frame section, factory frame section.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys are running like your coil-over style independent Chev stuff,
That's right.
right? Which is
Or a twin I-beam.
Some people
or
still have
something.
Right.
leaf springs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and some guys are still on leaf springs.
Yep.
And you could take 10 or 12 trucks easily and
Put them in their own class.
put them in their own class. And that makes racing funner for them and also makes it easier on the person doing the tree, man.
Yeah.
Imagine doing
What
a
a hell
tree
of an
for
idea.
40
Really.
trucks.
Yeah.
Like,
And you would take anything that's home built the whole way.
right.
You know what I mean? It's a full buggy, like
And you're not adding trucks. You're just dividing the class into two different trees, basically.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, which it's an extra tree to go through.
Yes.
But at the same time, at the end of the day,
Easier than
those
going through 40.
those three guys that place in the drags are going to be people like Kyle Campbell, Dexter Rayfuse,
Brandon Roy.
yeah, Brandon Ray, people like that.
Yep.
Like, they all drive the shit out of the truck.
Well,
Like,
they're all
flying,
fast.
Like Brandon, I don't even think he lets off.
No,
No, man.
he's one of my favorite guys to watch. Actually,
His truck's called Hopeless, but it's like
No.
there's no hope for the motor. Just break the boards, man.
I tell you, he's got hope.
Oh yeah, no, he drives her, man. He drives her.
What's to the
Absolutely.
floor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys like that are fun to watch too.
Yeah, no, that's actually that would really change things, you know.
It would.
But it's always the same thing. How do you do it to make everybody happy, right? Like I'm
So
sure
you're never gonna make
Yeah,
everybody
well, that's the
happy.
one
You
thing
know.
you'll never make everybody happy.
No, and that's just
There's
it.
always going
That's
to be people that
just
are going
it.
to cry and whine because it doesn't go in their favor
Yeah.
at all,
Right.
right? So,
Yeah.
So now right now, as the pro stock class stands, you have that guy that's in the middle of the pack is now at the bottom of the pack,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Which I personally just went through that in the last 3 years with the pro light class.
Yes.
Is that when I built my truck, the current one that I was racing last season, I built it to go to the pro mod class, which we can get into later.
So, you know, really, you think about it with the pro stocks, if there could be a split, there could almost be a split in the pro lights.
2 or 3 years ago, I would agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
But now it's almost to the point where there's not enough of those old trucks that have been around
Yep.
for 20 plus years
Yep.
to actually make the class.
The ones that started as a
Yeah.
the ones that started as a Jeep or a
to take the pro light class and divide it as your full rear or front frame section.
yeah.
So we'll include that from the rear or we'll say from the factory you would have to have at least the factory cab mount, front mount for your
Yeah.
A pillar area.
Truggy.
That much of the full
To
frame
consider it a
section.
truggy.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which a lot of if you're going to do that, you're going to use the
Like
other
one
4
end
foot of frame.
is a stock suspension modified slightly,
Right.
You know,
Exactly,
like, yeah, you know, a set of bump stops added, and
Right.
you know, maybe a longer shock squeeze in there or something. Like.
which would be absolutely all right.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're not going and making full on custom control.
You know,
arms in the
like
front.
I wonder if that's funny. That's funny you say that. Back when we were doing the tough truck racing, you know, and I threw the idea out there. I said, well, if you're hauling your motor back and you lob all that front section of your frame off your truggy, you know what I mean, and then end up with an a home built section of front frame, and your axle moved and your suspension moved, and it's no longer is that where do we call that split? You know what I mean? So when we were talking about the small class and the big class, and none of us could seem to really get on board, right? So it didn't really last, but I kind of said the same thing, like, you know, where do you draw the line that it turns from a truggy into a fucking full-on buggy, right? And that's
Because I see your point. You
Yeah.
can still have your factory frame rail section.
right.
So not only, I guess, in the rules, which
Like if you're setting your
that's-
motor back to gain more travel to put bigger shocks on, is that still considered a truggy? Rather than
setting
just
the
fucking
motor back,
halving it, right?
setting the motor back on factory frame rails, I could agree with.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm just using like your coilover style Chev front frame section
Yeah.
as an example.
Yeah.
When
There's a lot
you
of
show
trucks.
up,
There's a lot of trucks with variations of that front end.
there are
Yes.
absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely, and there's guys with stock trucks with an 80s style rear frame and a 2010 front frame.
That's right.
And they're butted together.
Right.
Who bats an eye and who looks?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Which to me is not that's making your truck better, so somebody's not towing it off every trip.
It was always a cool thing, like is a combination of factory components, right?
Yeah.
Through the years, I've heard all the arguments, back and forth, right?
Yeah.
But I think I said this in one of the other episodes, but Chase's old truck, I guess, who has that now?
It's down in Liverpool way.
Yeah, it hasn't been out. Eh?
No, it hasn't been
No.
out in a while.
But that was cool with the Ford twin I-beam. And
It was. It was a full
with
Ford
with the
running
old
gear.
with the old C10 style 2-wheel drive rear end.
Yep.
All kinds of travel, and
Yep.
that thing handled, right?
Oh man, fucking Derek could drive the wheels off that truck.
Awesome.
There wasn't a thing in the Solomon. There wasn't a thing that could touch it.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, as
No.
long as Derek was having a good day, kind of thing. Right?
Well, he's
Everybody has their fair share of bad days. But.
He's his new truck's almost at that point. I think he's
Yeah.
been
Man, I
I tell you, he's
was at
an
his-
animal.
I was there a little bit ago. I like sat inside of it. Man, the thing's small. I'm like, I'm about his size. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Your knees are like. Last week we went out biking. He's like, yeah, I'm changing it, make it so you have more room in the cab.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's modifying something somehow. But you basically can't because the bell housing is like right there, right?
But he built it off an S10,
Yeah.
so it's that quarter-ton size.
Yes. If it was a touch wider,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's that's one cool thing about the off-road racing, is everybody's got a different style of the way they build their trucks.
Yeah.
And the way a lot of the trucks are built, and a lot of trucks like my truck. Fuck, I didn't build it. It's been around forever. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
we did a lot of fucking work to it.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know,
You guys
but,
weren't the first, and you might not
but
be
it's
the
one of the
last.
trucks that's been around forever, right? But
Yeah.
a lot of the trucks that
Oh,
are
yeah.
still out there have been there for a long fucking time.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, man, I remember being a kid when Richard Bauer was driving it as Risky
It
Business
was one of the
3, I
trucks.
think it was
You'd
then.
everybody would be.
Yeah.
Richard's going. Everybody's
everybody.
watching.
You heard. You
Yeah,
heard,
yeah.
Yeah, you heard over the speakers that Richard Bauer was at the line, and as a kid, I went and watched, just same as Carmen Christie and
Oh, yeah.
and Jeremy once he started and,
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Graham
Yeah.
White.
Graham,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
Graham
my
was
God,
a-
yeah.
Graham was a
used to
fast-
babysit Jeremy.
Graham was like the rebel, man. They
He
didn't know
showed
how
up-
to take it. the
Showed
whole
up out of
fucking
nowheres
time.
with no fear.
Right, they didn't know how to take him, man.
No.
No, that's
Not
fucking-
at all.
They still don't.
No. Yeah, absolutely. How does somebody show up with a stock blower and just beat me? A homemade blower.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
beat me like that's crazy. How do you do that? Well, Graham White did it.
Yeah, he did it. He'll show you how.
Yeah, exactly.
Some crazy stuff.
You gotta have a lot of time, and a lot of patience, but he'll get her done. Yeah.
Like that year in New Minas, he showed up late. He got there like lunchtime. They were just finishing the first run. He didn't even know the track, and I think Tandy Dillman jumped in with him. Went out and he cleared that jump like at the back hill or whatever.
Yeah.
He didn't even let off, just cleared it and just landed. And I think he had the fastest time of like first run. Like
Yeah.
just,
Didn't you not even know the
Yeah,
track,
didn't
just
even
coming
know
out of
it,
nowhere.
yeah.
Like, there's been a few guys like that, eh?
Yeah.
Gee, I was out Ian Paul's the other day. Fuck, I shouldn't say too much there. But he got his truck, eh? And it's he's slowly putting her back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got the itch again.
Yeah.
So that's
Ian-
kind of cool.
Ian Paul is kind of our pioneer of the side-by-side class. Is he
Yes. Yes, really. Yeah.
The last
I would
time
say so, yes.
He brought that out the first year they had the class, and he was at every event with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a little Red Razor,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And that was the year that we had the event at Mitch Cook's at the MX track.
Yes.
And he cleared that
And-
finish line tabletop.
And went.
Oh, man, like that tabletop, you were supposed to clear the top of it 10 feet. He cleared by 35, and she hit right on the front end. I don't know how many times it rolled, but it went out of sight from my point of view. I was probably, I don't know, like 10 or 13.
I remember
14
drag
then.
racing. I remember drag racing there that time with the old barn
Yeah.
cat. Yeah, the old Forerunner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, I want to say that was one of the first years Deven had that fiberglass body truck out. The one that Adams got now.
Yeah.
Had.
Hurts,
Yeah.
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 Because I think he cleaned the drags up in the pro stock class that Saturday.
I believe so.
I
Yep.
think so, yeah.
Yep.
It was very odd material to race on, too. It was almost like mulch.
Yeah. It was like
It was.
engineered dirt.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
cool, though. Hey, it was cool. Like, it was.
No, it was. Yeah. No. For me, I loved it. It was close to home.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, and for us too, really.
That's why I always like Middle Stewie.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
out to Kim's is so close, right?
And
Like,
Kim's is an amazing track. I love racing on it.
Yes.
As a spectator, it's
Dusty and it's hard to see, I find.
even
Yeah, it
the
can
dust.
be. It can be.
To be around this sport, the dust is just something you learn to deal with.
That's it. Yeah.
But it can be very hard to see unless you have. If you have an enclosed trailer, you can pull up there and sit 8 feet
You know,
off
there's
the
a lot
ground.
of tracks that are like that, though.
There
That
are.
is- that is hard. You know, it's not the greatest for spectators, right?
I mean, Aylesford is pretty much the clone to
yeah,
Kim's event.
pretty well. Yeah, yeah.
The thing is with and I don't like something. That's another thing too. Like up this way, right from Hants County up the 102 towards Truro, and other than art, there's nothing left up here.
No.
There's trucks,
Yeah.
but there's no events.
No. Like I don't know. I don't. You ever been to Wadley Parkway? Did you go to them ones? It would be in McClellan's Brook.
No, probably
Yeah,
not.
just in New Glasgow. Yeah, no,
No.
that was.
That was
they
pre
were-
my time.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm old. Jesus Christ.
You said it, not me.
Fuck.
Glenholm even had
Yeah.
a hot dog one year, didn't they?
Yeah, well, Glenholm. Yeah, Glenholm was fun.
That was
Yeah.
actually one of the first events that Fred had ever taken a truck to. He had a Toyota. He was right into the Toyotas when him and Mom got together.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what year it was. I'm gonna say mid 70s. We'll say
Yeah.
it was lifted. I remember like 2 nights before the race, he showed up with these like fucking 14-inch wide rims and these 44-inch fucking super swampers, and they were out there trying to, with a sledgehammer and a grinder, trying to get them to fit on, but she wasn't gonna fit. It was a no-go. But yeah, he took that up, and I think we took it up maybe the night before and dropped it off, and then Tyler McCullough, Hillbillies.
Yeah.
Fred.
T-Mac.
Yeah, teabag. Yeah, Fred towed his truck up Saturday, and Tyler run the BF stuff, and then Fred did the mud bog thing, and then took Fred's home.
The Mud Bog was fun there.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, they did it.
They had it. It was
2
in
or 3 years.
Glenholm. I like Glenholm because it was literally a bowl. Like the whole spectating area was what 30 or 40 feet
It was set up
Yeah.
good.
It was
yeah.
30 or
Everything
40
was in
feet
the same area. Like,
in elevation.
like
But
from-
what's
Fall
weird,
Grass,
eh,
everything's
is,
in the same area.
Around here, it's 4-wheel drive racing. It's an odd draw.
It
It's
is.
an odd draw.
It
You
is.
know, sometimes it's huge. Other times it's like
Yeah.
nobody shows up.
Right.
No fans show up. Like I remember Dwayne telling me like when he was president of the club.
Yep.
Says like the last event they did, they had like 5 fans.
Yep.
Like how does that even happen, right?
Yeah.
You know.
And I think just since Tyler passed, me and him have had that conversation. John might have been there for it too, about Glenholm
Getting
and
people to help.
getting people to help. At the last event they had, it was Tyler as a 10-year-old kid, which me and you were those 10-year-old kids, and John as well.
That's right.
Trying to help out where you could, and him and his dad,
Yeah.
like just the 3 of them.
Right.
And that's like, it takes more than that.
Oh yeah, no, I
Absolutely.
remember the old man doing the sand drags at the fucking Truro exhibition, man, and I was the same thing. That 10-year-old kid, I was running through the crowd with fucking slinging T-shirts,
Right,
like,
absolutely.
You know, like
Yeah,
it's-
absolutely.
Whatever, man, whatever we can do, running
Yeah.
up and down the 4-wheel, telling everybody get the hell back,
Yeah.
get back, yeah.
And like they say, what happened up here in Glenholm, you got 2 or 3 people that are running around taking days off work to get the pit ready, and then on Saturday morning, 10 other people show up there and they're looking for that staff shirt. They want that staff shirt.
Yeah.
Which we get the same thing. I'm sure every club does.
Oh yeah.
Right? For us, it's not so bad now. I guess the
A
problem
lot
that
of work to put an event on.
it is.
Fuck yeah.
Luckily enough, we got, I don't know, there's probably, we'll say on the bottom side of 10 of us that are quite dedicated to the club and
Man,
don't
it's,
ever want to see it fail or
the last few
or
years
lose,
it's just like, well, I mean every year, but like I remember this year it was like the racing was done, and then bam, machines were on the track, and like you come out the next morning, it was like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
you know, groomed, right?
Inroding.
Yes, yes.
Adam is our guy, man.
Billy was yelling at us, stay the fuck off that track with the
Yeah.
pit bikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Adam is our man on the grader. I remember it was 2 or 3 years ago. The oil pickup fell out of his oil pump on his motor. She lost
Yes.
all the oil pressure.
Yes.
They took it to Devon's and worked on it, fixed it.
No, it was the distributor. I think it was the distributor.
Okay.
Like it
Yep.
fell off, or the drive
Yep.
cog or whatever fell off or something with the distributor.
Okay.
So it wasn't turning the oil pump anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They thrashed on her till I forget what time it was. It was late or early, whatever we want to put it, 2 or 3 in the morning. And Adam fired the grader up and out he went and was out there right until we were getting ready to do the walk around the next day.
Never slept.
No,
Never
just
slept.
right
Yep.
at it.
Yep.
He's a very, very valuable member of the club that
He's a
way.
good operator too.
Oh, he is,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
He's a good racer and he keep it
I
on all
remember for
fours.
years, I guess rest in peace there, but Alden, he was always the
Alden,
man on the
absolutely.
grader
Yeah.
down there for
Or at
years.
the or at the ticket booth or whatever.
Yes, yeah,
Give him a
yeah.
couple cases
Oh,
of
yeah.
beer.
I know you.
Yeah,
Get the fuck in there.
Yeah.
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 No, man, good times down in Hants County. Like I say, it's always a fucking wicked time down there. It's one of my favorite ones.
It
to go
is,
to.
absolutely.
Really, it
Yeah.
is.
It's
Well,
in my opinion, and
Visitor.
hey, buddy. In my opinion, we're, I mean, I guess I'm kind of biased, but I like to think that one of our track is one of the more popular
oh, for
ones.
sure it is.
It's a decent pit. It's
Well,
in off the
it's,
road. It's
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 a
a good
staple.
location too. You're kind of like right in the center of.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a staple
Right.
of the community, even like
Yeah.
like down there. Like it's
Yeah.
that's been going on that weekend for how many years?
Right.
Right. It's just
absolutely.
you know it gets bigger every year. I remember like it's there's been a lot of work happening in that pit over the years,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like now you come in there on Sunday on prime time if it's good weather and you're walking. You're
yeah.
walking quite a ways. Like if you show up
Absolutely.
late, you're walking to get in there to the pit, right?
Especially now that we took that front field section, like when you come in to the pit, you come in the road, you come to the pit, there's a Y.
Mm-hmm.
You go that way up to the spectating area, and there's that field off the right-hand side. We kind of condemned that. I think we started trying that 3 or 4 years ago
Yeah.
to just club members, to keep club members closer to where everything's kind of happening and give them their own area to cool down. And also, too, if you need somebody to go relieve somebody, so I've been at the start line and have teched the first Pro Light truck, and I'm like, boys, like, I'm in this class. I got to go. You know, you go down there, you'll find somebody that'll come relieve you
Yeah. Yeah.
at the same time. Trying to, and you know, we let, like, your handicap pass kind of people park down there as well.
Which is good, the accessible park. And I know, I got a few friends there, and they love to come to all the events as long as they can get a good accessible spot to park and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so you always got to accommodate. That's one cool thing about Kentville. They had that sort of spot up on the hill you can see really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Kentville, we were talking about that earlier, is,
Yep.
the big buzz was like, oh, the pit, it's fucked. And we got in there and it was like, wow, it's so different when you
Yeah.
look. And then, they looked at it at a different way. And then Sunday, it kind of all came to light of what they were trying to tell everybody. And it was like, for the spectators, everybody was up high.
Yep.
It was crazy. So like, you didn't really look at it the right way, or until you seen it really how it was,
Like
right?
that
Like
Kentville
I remember
setup,
lining up,
setup
being in the
like
slalom
that.
lineup and standing there and saying, "Holy fuck!" And looking back, like this is crazy.
Even at the slalom lineup, once you get up there to say 10 trucks back from the start,
You could see the whole track.
you could see your fucking trailer sitting over in the pit.
Yeah,
You're way
yeah,
over there.
you're high up.
Yeah.
Like it was cool dropping down in. That was fun.
I
Yeah.
parked my truck and it was just like
I
perfect.
like being
Set a
able to
camera, I had the
line up,
whole
see
pit
the
in
whole
one
track
lens in at the truck,
Yeah.
just
before you
keep
go.
putting batteries in.
See
And I
if
could
your
zoom
trucks
right
go
in,
up
like
close.
the King of the Hill. Like that tripod probably looks like it's standing like down there because I zoomed in so much, but that camera's across the pit up on that mount side, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
just zoomed in on it and it's like perfect.
Yeah.
Except where I did change it at one point. I did bring it down below there for a bit.
Yep. No, I like that hill climb down
Yeah,
there.
that
That's a
hill
lot
climb
of
is
fun.
sick.
That's
It
a
is
lot of fun,
absolutely. Yeah.
Remember we come around and we won.
So
Beat
you've been
Jeremy. Not really a race, but yeah.
so you did the sportsman stuff and you switched over to the off-road stuff. Like, what's the big differences? Like, what's the
Everybody gets along.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah.
eh? Yeah.
I used to run around on the circle track quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's always like especially pro stock and stuff like that. You go to a race and just be like, someone hit somebody. That's how it was.
I mean, I don't blame them. Like, if you spend a lot of money on cars.
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
dumps
Oh
you and puts you in
man.
the wall.
And at
get
racing,
fucking-
man, emotions run high. That's the way
But
it is.
with our
right?
stuff,
Like,
you wreck. It's your own fault. Like,
Yep.
you got nobody else to blame but yourself pretty well. Like, yeah.
No, that was. So you probably went to all the races then, didn't you? You went like all around the Marathons when you did.
No, just Scotia. That's
Scotia?
enough. Every
Yeah.
Friday night. And,
I did all the
I was
tracks
still
for all the
young
races.
and-
I used to run around with pro stock for a bit.
oh, yeah.
So that was quite, like you said, it was a lot of fun. But it's not
is,
as
it's-
fun as off-road racing. It's not as fun as going and watch. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
not
I
what
think
I
going
heard.
watching the truck races and stuff like that, way
Yeah.
more entertaining.
I liked it. Like, it was fun. Like, it's racing. Like, everybody loves to race and go fast. But, like, you rush around Friday night to get
Yeah.
there. You race, you rush around to leave, you go home. And I
Yeah,
worked
you'd
every
be
other
half decent
weekend.
shape,
So
too, then.
it was kind of a lot of work. And then you're working all week just to go back next Friday. Like,
So you normally do 50 laps, wouldn't you? For 20.
I think it was 38 because
38.
Terry Roma, I think it was, passed away, and that was
Okay.
his number. So they
Okay.
always did 38 laps just in memory of him. So
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay. Yeah.
then,
Must be still be a rush though.
oh, it is. It's a lot of
Yeah.
fun, and like
yeah.
this is really only first time I ever raced like on an organized event, I guess. And
So a
It's
sportsman
just-
car, like you're going in there with like what, 400 horsepower, 500
I wouldn't even
horsepower?
say that. There's
No,
there's
eh,
602 crate engines. A lot of guys are running. You can build a motor. Like we had a built motor. It was 26 years old. Like Dad had it, and
Yeah.
the car was old. It was older than I was, but it was a lot of old gear, and I just more or less trying to learn on it. And
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's the way
didn't
to learn.
got rookie of the year, but I wasn't like.
Oh, really?
yeah, I was never really up top running,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just trying to learn. And yeah, then we. Forget how long? It was last year. Sometime they put on that enduro race with all the beater cars
Yeah.
running 100 laps around Scotia.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you guys won that.
Oh, we
Or-
got second.
Second, yeah,
We were
yeah.
sitting there at the kitchen table. I was off that Friday. My buddy Jesse was, and my stepfather Todd, he was off, and he's got a junkyard and some old cars. and
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was sitting there. He's like, "You guys going to that?" We're like, "No." This was like lunchtime. He's like, "I got an old Hyundai Lancer Touring." He's like, "The axle's out of it, but we can put an axle in and go." It's like, all right. So we started at like 1 o'clock, put this car back together, and anyway, yeah, about I think it was 6 hours. We built this old enduro car.
I met you guys at Scotia with it
Yeah.
at 6:30, and we were still putting zip ties on it. It was,
Where
yeah.
did they do the big enduro race at? One of the truck races. Oh, we got rained out. This is a few years back, Valley Raceway. Remember that one? Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that was
There's
Yeah,
a
we-
puddle in the corner and they said they shut her down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lake. Yeah, pretty well.
Yeah.
It
I have
was,
a four-cylinder Toyota down there. I say, run this slalom.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
yeah. Man, you could have raced jet skis down there.
Yeah, oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was like Liverpool 3 years ago.
Oh,
Man, that was a fucking
was expensive.
swamp. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
expensive. Yeah,
We blew up the motor after that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Adam
logged
did
it.
too.
yeah.
Well, he didn't
Yeah.
blow it up. He
Yeah,
hydro locked
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a few fucking motors that come out after that
Yeah.
event. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wants to sit by somebody's
yeah. I had a fucking misfire in Chester as a man, and it's just it wouldn't go away, and a fucking change was changed plug cap, fucking this and that, fuck with the carburetor. Fucking this won't go away, and then she locked up in this slalom. Real fun.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' like? So other than like what's your favorite track to travel to? I guess or go to.
PEI.
That's always
Actually,
been.
every single person that I've asked that question to on the show has that.
And I think it's the fact, like, you
Stillwater's
know,
pretty good too.
Stillwater-
Like,
Stillwater's
our
good
track's
track.
good. Like,
Yep.
he's got a lot of land there and
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
place.
It's,
Track's
Very flat.
And it's
Yeah.
PEI, you know, it's been Labor Day weekend for so long now that people plan around it. And it's a good time. It's like we go over there,
Yeah.
3 cottages, we're partying, it's a good
Yeah.
pitch.
Yeah.
Make it
Some
last
things
year,
get
but I'll
seen
be
that
going
shouldn't.
Yeah. Some things we should not talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it might have got recorded earlier.
Yeah.
You never know, this guy probably has a blooper.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
No, that's not right.
Stuff we
That's
do
just
for
like a weird
Chas.
show.
Oh man.
Come here.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
man.
that's awesome. Yeah, no. Well, they got nice land over there too. Like
Come here,
track.
Joe.
I just, I never like, I never been to
come
the
on
track,
up.
but I've seen
Come
a lot
on
of
up,
times
Jimmy.
PEI biking and stuff,
Yeah.
and like the sand and stuff.
You'll
over
have
there,
to come.
it's
You have to
awesome.
come over this year.
I'll be over there.
This
I'll
is
be at
Chum.
every, like I said,
This
every
is
race
Chum.
that I can do because I'm
He's
doing a lot of
13.
bike stuff too. So
Yeah.
like whatever works, I'll be there.
Yep.
No, and I might even have a truck. I don't know. We'll see. But I'd just be racing for modified or something like that.
And arts is always fun. It's the atmosphere over there.
Yep.
And
yeah.
he's got so much room, so it's fun to take pit bikes and stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
and you got room to go play around.
Art's
and this
so
and
like
that.
culminating too. Like he
And
tries to help
whatever
you
you
out
need,
in anything
you got
way
it.
you got.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's him
I
being.
enjoy Middle Musquodoboit. It's close.
It is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's not.
I
It's
like
not
the
a bad
pit.
spot.
It's got a big pit.
Yeah.
down there.
Unless it rains.
Unless
Yeah.
it rains.
It's that, I hate to do that.
Oh. But
Tubing in the middle of the night in the fucking mud pond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Field.
You guys going to their sand drag championships they're doing on August
Yeah, I'll
22nd?
Oh,
yeah, I'll
that-
probably
that'd
go up
be
to
there?
that.
Yeah, that'd be
It's an
fun.
hour from home, so yeah.
Yeah.
Even with or without truck.
Oh yeah, I know.
Well,
That's
pay your
a
money
hard one
sport
for me because it's
either
last,
way.
it's Kim's last event. So it's like
yeah.
it's being hard. I'll have to go to Kim's event just to do.
But it's
like,
at nighttime. It's,
well, that's
yeah,
what I
it's during
mean.
the night, I think,
Because I'm like
under the
helping
lights.
with like the mud bogs and doing the media, so I kind of got to be there for something. But like then at the same time, I'm also doing it for Musquodoboit. So I don't know. It might just be where Robert just goes with cameras.
So those
and I
weekends
go with
overlap.
cameras.
They're the same weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see where I like mud bog. That's racing. That's what I love doing. So it's
Yeah.
like it's hard for me to pass that.
That's your
up.
thing.
That's my thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
That's
but
the whole
it just-
thing with the show too, is to talk about, you know, is
Yeah.
off-road is off-roading, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
no,
yeah.
we had a couple bike guys on there. Actually, we still got some more bike guys that kind of reached out there that have been sort of around forever.
Yeah. See,
Um,
we'll get him on here soon.
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Line. If you know the Red Line crew, you're here with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do a lot of drag racing and stuff like that.
Yep.
They got a cool spot out there. I'd like to do trucks out there, but I don't know. We're doing the track.
Where is it? Where is it to?
Urbania.
So you know where? So you know the Maitland Bridge, right?
You go across
Right,
the
so
cross
you're
bridge heading from here towards Hants County.
Yeah.
Go left towards Shubney instead of right.
Okay.
It's like
Right
2
towards
minutes away
Maitland.
from my house, so it's super close.
Okay.
And it's a nice track. My buddy's
Before
field
Tidal
too. It
War,
is.
isn't it?
Okay.
It's after Tidal, so it's between
Just
Tidal and the
after.
Goth. Well,
Okay.
yeah, a couple
Tidal War
kilometers
Rapid
after.
Yeah.
Park or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a good idea where you're at.
Just on the field, just it's really good soil because it's always been farmed.
Yeah.
And the guys they till it like every couple of years, so there's constantly rock picking, so there's no rocks in it and stuff like that, and like I said, and they compact it and stuff like that.
You get us out there, that's where the
I,
rocks
I
come
like
in.
that they changed it all to 2-day events. There's a
Yeah.
lot of events though. I mean, it's hard
Couple
to
back to back.
it's hard to go to every fucking one of them.
I think you
It
can
really
do the
is.
1 days, but make it Saturday. Don't
Yeah.
make it Sunday.
Sunday.
Like
See,
especially
what the-
Shelburne, like that's a long drive for
For a lot
us.
of people.
Like, you gotta get up
Right.
and go to work Monday.
That's
Like
right.
that's
Yeah.
a long day. Like
Robert, how long ago was it when they brought that up at one of the general meetings and said about making the 1-day events on the Saturday? And it kind of got tossed around a bunch. Let's say it went on, this conversation went on for 45 minutes because things just get tossed around way too much at the meetings. But they ended up leaving it up to the hosting club.
That's right.
So Shelburne, I understand that 100%. They can still continue to do their poker rally. It is now
Yep.
on the Saturday. So and they've always had their event on Father's Day Sunday. I get that.
Yeah.
I do.
And
Absolutely.
it's
Tradition. I mean,
it
that's
oh,
is.
well, and
a
that's-
beautiful one for
yeah.
me.
that's the big
it's
thing
hard.
with this series, the
Right.
way it's evolved. You have to
Yeah.
keep something the way it's always been.
Right.
I mean, I get that.
That's-
There's a lot of
so-
things we can change though too and make it a
Like
lot
the
Yeah.
rally
better.
on
Like,
Thanksgiving weekend, it's
Right.
always been
Absolutely.
that way for Buck.
Yeah.
There's
And it's always been the
before he was
last.
born.
Yeah. It's always.
Oh,
the last
Shelburne
event.
years ago, everybody would stay at the old Oxbow Inn. That place is fucking leveled now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. And they'd do the big cross country rally Saturday, and then
Yep.
they'd come back, and then the dance would be up at the hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Fist fight with all the buddies you're gonna race. with
Oh,
the next
geez,
day.
yes, I remember fucking
Yeah.
staying down
That's
there.
before
yeah.
my time, but I've heard lots of horror stories.
Yeah, well, Gerald Toney used to be the announcer there, and Gerald, he always raced something too, and fuck, I remember Roger Toney sneaking me beers. I was a right young fella.
Here you go.
Yeah, Murray Capage was up in the parking lot when he's race truck doing burnouts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fucking guys, man, they had a lot of fun. Just a little kid following them all around, running around with them everywhere.
Yeah, taking it all in.
But Shelburne, like I haven't been down there racing for so long, and then when we had the rail together, me and the old man said, "Well, fuck it, let's go down." So me, him, and Caleb, we went, took the rail down, and just you couldn't fucking sand drag it, right? So, but it's a long drive, just from here to straight shot down
Yes.
there, man. That's a
But
long drive.
did you guys go down last year?
No.
it's
I
a lot
didn't
closer.
get it last 2
It is
years.
closer, like down this way. Like it is
So,
quite a bit
Clyde
closer.
River.
Clyde River.
They moved
Is
to
that
the
what-
Sable.
So now it's
Sable.
Sable River, and that
Yeah.
was the original one, not the original Shelburne track, but
It was an old dirt track, I think. Like
they
circle
raced there
track.
years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
So now I'm going to say that, I don't know, everybody, as the crow flies down there, everybody says, oh, leave Shelburne exit, and Clyde was always a half hour down the highway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know, when you're from Hants County or Truro, it feels like you're driving off the face of the fucking earth heading towards Yarmouth. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, we
and then all of
used
a
to
sudden,
motocross there, and it's
Yeah.
a fucking long
all of a sudden
drive.
there's a sign there in the middle of the fucking highway, fucking Clyde River Motorsport track
Yeah,
or motocross
Yeah,
track.
Xtreme motocross there, too.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
they used to race at the new track now, didn't they? I'm pretty sure because
Sable River?
Yep, they used to
Yeah.
race at Sable a long time ago.
yeah, because I think Dana was me and him were talking down there this year, and he said something about remember racing here in the
Isn't that what
'90s.
you said?
Yeah.
You were probably going back to the
So speaking of Roger Toney, bad little bastard. We all were bad. Fuck. Anyways, no, we were at that Sable River track, I remember, and this is what Roger looks at me and says, "Boy, did you get your ear pierced? The fuck you talking about?" And I had a tick. I still got the fucking. There's a little bump in my ear, right? It's where it fucking got bit by a tick. You ever seen a tick in my life? Shelburne, Sable River, right?
Oh, yeah.
thing back then.
Anyways, he took
I
me.
remember Texas as a kid.
He grabbed the tick and ripped it off. And he said, "Oh, the head's still in there." And he took his fucking cigarette, man, and grabbed my ear. And he says, "Oh, that's the only way it's going to come out." I think he just did that to
The
fuck
only way
with me.
to
But that's what I remember when I think of Sable River. That's
That's what you think of.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had we had that was Whitey Ford Sings the Blues Everlast. That's the CD that just come out. I remember down there. So that's old.
But that's what Dana said. He's like, I remember racing here in the '90s.
Yeah,
I was
man.
even born
Yeah.
in the '90s.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, this year they lost the spot at Clyde, and they scrambled and pulled it together and got that open back up at
I think the
Same
motocross track there, they're getting pretty big.
Oh, they're,
They're
the first,
huge.
they're the first Atlantic motocross like school, and actual. Oh, I seen a post about it.
Yeah,
They
they've
got
been
certified
putting
this year.
on
They just got- it's like-
motocross school. Yeah,
That's
that's
the
kinda-
first one in Atlantic
They've been
Canada.
happening
like approved by something, and it's like it's big, right?
Oh,
Like,
through the Nova Scotia Off-Road Riders Association.
something like
NSOR,
something like that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
the first big.
yeah,
It happened. Like they're growing. They're
Yeah.
growing down there. So
which is good for them. Absolutely.
It's huge, though. The dirt bike racing's kind of it's getting big
I wish
again.
they'd bring
yeah.
MX back or ATV, but there, that'd be a good track for it.
It's too bad they don't make them no more. I can't buy 450 no more.
Well,
Yeah.
Yamaha
That's the
still.
problem, man.
Yeah.
Maybe run the 450R Yamahas, but
Yeah.
No, I remember going down to the fun days, man, at Bowman's Pit. That was always good. They do the wheel-to-wheels. Tom Josh Evans, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Josh Evans put her in the fucking woods,
Ones
man.
on the dirt. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was on my old phone. That.
Art show or some crazy.
Who was it? Fucking.
We're racing four-wheelers and stuff down there. Like, fuck, us doing a slalom, like 4 or 5 of us on a slalom track with four-wheelers. Like, yeah. Joey Lauders and them guys way back in the
Race
day.
trucks
Yeah.
when they had like wheel to wheel, but there would be race trucks involved.
Yeah.
And
You
beater
just
cars. And,
launching it into the woods.
Oh,
and
yeah. Yeah. See, we like at our BF events, like we still have, that option is still there, like to have a truck wheel to wheel. Like if there's enough guys, if there's 3 or 4 guys interested and they want to,
yeah, we're gonna they'll
let's
do it.
fucking run it. Like
Yeah.
let's do it. Absolutely. You want to pay your $10 and run it? Let's.
I still think we should. Like
Yeah,
race
like-
side by side, anyways. Like
I've said the last couple years.
Fuck,
like,
that would change things, eh? But
It would.
if for trucks to race side by side, would it almost get to the point where all the trucks have to be built to a certain shape for safety wise if it's going to be rubbing racing?
Yeah.
Because some of the way the trucks are built, some of the trucks, their bodies are narrow and the wheels are stuck right out. It's like four-wheelers. That's why you put a Nerf bar on them.
right.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I wonder,
Yeah.
versus the guys got the wider trucks, like you got the body, right?
Yeah.
They're wider, right?
Yeah.
That would get smashed to fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh.
But on the other side, it would protect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd rather hit that before you'd be right into bare metal than be like, my truck is just bare metal all the way around her, right? Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You're
eh?
totally open wheel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiberglass.
Yeah. Like,
You know,
And a
I
lot-
almost have cars like
Our
Lonnie,
body
trucks
can do
like
damage
Lonnie
to
has.
like, there's a couple tracks there, like Broaden's one of them, that it wouldn't take much work, and you could run 3 or 4 trucks in a heat.
Yep.
You really could, right? Like, that
I think
would
it'd be fun. Like
that
if
would
you
be
got the right
fucking
guys
crazy.
together and did it. Like,
No,
it'd be-
I remember-
I think that would bring a whole new level to the sport too. Like, almost.
Devin Lawrence was built to track or
He
something.
did build
it's still there. Like it's grown up and stuff. And
It would
Okay.
need.
Those videos
we-
to Jared.
yeah.
It would need a good long day with the grader
Uh-huh.
to bring it back.
Yep.
When Adam.
it's not that bad. It's not rough. It's just so full of grass. Like it's tall grass and stuff. And
Knock all the sod off.
What is there, big jump? I
No,
was
it's-
never
it's
there.
all-
I was never there.
It's just almost like you come down. It's just a bunch of turns. And it's just kind of you come back to the same
I think
spot.
there is one spot there where you come around a hard 90 and you come down over a hill and there's a step down in it.
No, there's no jumps in it. Like you kind of come up a hill, but there's no like jumps.
Yeah.
He kind of he planned on putting stuff in there, but he also planned like doing like have a tractor pull and stuff because it's all wide open area there. Like he had a tractor pull, you could do anything there,
You
but
could do a lot there.
you'd have to have the
Yeah.
right guys to run side by side with each other. That you're not going to worry about him coming in flying and door slam you, and then you're just going into
And
the
how do you
Scotia
regulate
thing.
that?
Yeah.
How do you regulate
Then everybody
that,
be fighting
right?
again like Scotia because you just door slammed.
Yes,
So you gotta-
yes, that's yeah. No, I remember. I mean, at the time when it happened, I never had a rig that could fly around the track like that
Yeah.
anyway. But the old
Yeah.
barn catch, you'd be on her lid. But oh my god.
I think it'd be fun to try it. Like, let's get a couple tracks that just, all right, let's get 4 or 5 trucks together here and let's race, and see what it's like. Cause
Yeah,
Would be
like
cool.
yeah,
I know my own setup. I would almost have to put some sort of guard around the front of the engine, and
Yeah.
some sort of
Yeah.
windscreen, or at least a fucking metal fucking mesh or something
Yeah.
on the window, right?
Yeah.
yeah. We
Yeah.
went down to Crandon that race, the Pro 4 trucks. And
That's
stuff.
on another level.
Oh man, it's unreal. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And
down
it's
there.
crazy to think, like Lonnie's truck. That's what.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it's from, right?
Yeah, we were
And-
talking to that Ben Passa. Like we were talking to him. He's just like he had literally had jean shorts, but they were jeans. He cut off with a muscle shirt.
Yeah.
Just talking like we are right here.
Yeah,
like, he's
fucking right,
Running
yeah.
the Pro 4 truck. Like
Big money that it is down there, but the
Yeah.
States is different that way, you know. Like when talking about sponsorship, Nova Scotia's fucking small.
yeah.
There's not,
Oh,
there's not a lot of big money
No.
here, right?
No.
Like, you
the
know.
sponsors pay for their racing pretty well. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
And like they go for one practice, they put a body on, they wreck the body, they go put another body on. Yeah, like different paint scheme or decal scheme, whatever. Like
I almost like do that in the pro stock class though, with circle trackers and here in those go like some of the guys there are big, like they'll walk kings. Like Kings, like how many
Oh,
cars?
yeah.
I went up to their garage one day to pick up a part,
Look at that.
and I think they had like 4
We have
cars.
another
all
oak.
just
You
sitting
guys
on
need a
horses.
drink?
They're all like
I'm
Sure.
good, buddy.
One?
they're
Yeah,
all the
that.
same car, just no decals on them yet, just
Oh, yeah.
ready. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
ready to go. Just
But they only get 12, 13 cars now at a pro stock
Yeah,
race.
that's
Unless
it.
it's big money. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah.
I think there's a potential for. I think the 4-wheel drive off-road racing
Did
would
you
be
race
a lot
with
bigger. It
Tyler
just
on,
needs.
Pro stock, the cars?
Tyler.
Hutchinson? Did you guys race together?
No, he's how young?
He was young. He did the
Yeah,
band.
he was
he
young.
was, yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm 25. He was 5 years younger, so like
Okay.
he was in the Bandoleros
That's
and
right.
stuff.
And
and I
Mosers were in the band
Yeah.
too.
They were
right?
racing against
Yeah.
each other. Tyler
Yeah.
and Morgan were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew of Tyler because I had a bunch of buddies that hung out with him and stuff, but I never really hung out with him. And then he was dating my girlfriend's friend at the time, and we started going down to Bridgewater and stuff together, and
Okay.
became good buddies, and then race and stuff.
Yeah.
Me, him, and Deven always traveled together.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
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 Bridgewater's fun.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, Bridgewater's a fun track.
Yeah.
Yeah. The track is absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. For sure.
Bunch of hooligans down there.
Yeah. No, the track, like a
Always
track.
a good time, though.
Oh yeah.
Tracks are awesome.
Fuck me, Robert. Oh man, I'll never forget that. Let's just tell the story. Not the whole thing, but
Oh shit! I said, Devin, you're a motherfucking dog. You look right at
Yeah,
me. He
I'm
goes,
sitting-
"Roof, roof."
we're getting ready.
I almost fell over laughing.
We're getting ready to do the walk around in Stillwater this year, 2025, or this past year. Anyways, I'm sitting there on my bike, and I got my buddy here, Campbell, the shirt I'm wearing there. He's sitting there with me, and a couple people walking up. And Robert was one of them. You know, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And fucking Robert walks up, and he's like, "What's going on, you old dog, you?" And I just responded with the.
You told me this story. You told me.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then later that day, I line up for my first run. Robert's standing there at the fucking tree, right there by the lights. And I'm sitting there, and I go in, I put the stage light on, and I'm sitting there, and I'm on the brake. I'm on the brake. Next thing I know, all I hear is, "Woo, woo, woo, woo." This guy's fucking standing 10 feet from the truck, right before I go to do my slalom run, barking at me.
Oh fuck! Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Oh, it
yeah.
got me going.
Well, I wasn't driving that day. That's
was
when I almost chopped my
Yeah.
finger off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually
Travis
you
running
were
it.
you were trying to do the walk around. You were going along there, and you're like, man, every footstep I can feel my heartbeat in my finger.
Yeah.
So you jumped on the front. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
yeah.
you-
Oh
you
yeah.
jumped
That
on the
was
front of the
pretty-
bike
oh,
and-
yeah.
yeah.
Well, that was the wedding the night before. That was that was
yeah,
a lot of fun.
yeah.
That was
Robbie's,
a lot of
yeah.
fun.
That was awesome.
Robbie, fuck, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way to do a wedding.
Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I figure
absolutely.
that's how we're gonna do it if it happens.
Yeah, fuck yeah, fucking right.
Wait, you
man.
guys aren't married?
Not yet.
How long have you guys been together?
Oh,
18 years.
18 years, yeah.
No need to rush.
Yeah, no rush.
Together, man.
Well, man, if she's silly enough to stay around for 7, like 18.
I've rolled her over a few times. She keeps getting back in with me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a lot scary.
Yeah, no, fuck, that's awesome. So what's so what the fuck? What's next? What's the fucking what's the next big plan? You ain't letting no cats out of the bag.
Well, I've been building a new truck.
Yeah.
Last year was hard for me. I built a new motor, slammed it in my truggy, and decided I was going to try to go play with the big boys. Well, when you're running stock Dana 30 and 35 stuff, it doesn't really work that well. I went through 6 sets of rear axles last year, and I completed 6 slalom runs with 4 wheels on the truck. So it was a rough year, just chasing problems with the truck and everything. The motor that I built, it works phenomenally. Like it's a good
Crazy
working.
amount of power.
It's a good working motor for
Crazy amount of
a
power.
straight 6 Jeep. Like,
Well, let's say it just blows the wheels right off your truck.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No man, like when we went out and did those burnouts for Tyler, I just reached in, clicked the transfer case in 2-wheel drive, and let her eat. And she'll eat.
Fucking right. Yeah. No fucking
Yeah.
right.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it'll eat.
So you're gonna use the same engine.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
new one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in
Okay.
the new one.
Okay.
Me and Brandon Watson and Braden Watson, we started building a truck for Braden.
Mm-hmm.
He was running the little Ranger, and Brandon wanted to get him into something that you didn't have to weld back together all the time and chasing crack body metal and stuff like that. I know what that's all about, running Jeeps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
we started building a cage, and I don't know, I was down there for most of it, the main structure part of it, and they put some X braces and stuff in it without me there and stuff. And Braden had his kind of teaching himself how to do metal work and stuff.
Yeah.
The chassis actually turned out quite well for kind of everybody's ideas, just the three of us just throwing ideas at it.
Yeah.
And it was just a cage, 5 feet long.
What's in it for housings?
I'm putting Dana 44 stuff in it.
Okay.
Well, it's a Dana 44 front. I think I'm gonna go with like a Chrysler 9 1/4 in the back. I think is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I think. Not quite sure yet exactly what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
I'm just working on the front of the truck right now. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Same class?
yeah, I'm gonna stay pro light.
You gonna run her this year?
It'll
Build
be
that.
out this year.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for Rodden, but
Yeah.
you never know. We might get it out before then. It might be PEI before we get it out.
Okay. Okay.
Come hell or high water, whether
She's
it's got
going to be.
whether it's got a roof and a driver's door skin on it, it'll go to PEI
Yeah.
one way or the other. So,
Yep. Wicked.
yeah,
Wicked.
we'll get it there,
Yep.
Nice.
and then hopefully just hit the rest of the end of the season. Whenever we get it out, hopefully we'll just hit the rest of the season hard.
So, you fucking. But you won a couple awards. This year, last year,
All 3 years.
all 3 years.
Yeah, it was-
All 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is just, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was third. I've been third for the last 3 years.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been Austin, Adam, me, Austin, Lonnie, me, Austin, Josh, me. So
Yeah. Yeah.
nobody
yeah.
can get Austin, you bastard.
Man,
man.
the thing about it though, he's just one guy. He's chasing big power.
Yeah.
And business and fisherman money kind of thing. Not saying that in any kind of offensive way to anybody.
No. I get it. I get it.
John's a
you know.
mechanic for Dexter's. He doesn't make
Fuck, people be
fisherman
mad.
money. Like he's
No.
People be mad. I say it, man. But we laughed, like my old man for years, and fuck, we're natives, right? And not that there's always the fishing disputes and that. We always kind of laughed about that, right? But and then you get then you get the natives and then the fishermen and then the native fishermen. And it's funny, right? And at the end of the day, everyone's at the track and everybody gets along, right? It's
Yeah,
cool, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
But it's fucking. We always kind of laughed about that, eh? But it's true, and that's why Shelburne, they carry a lot in this whole thing because they kept this series alive in ways, like you just said, right? It's them boys that are keeping stuff alive, right?
It
You know,
is.
And,
Yep.
and
Well, some of our, I'm gonna say John was the 5th fastest truck in the whole series this year. 5th fastest out of the Fast 15.
yeah,
And I want to say, I could be wrong, but I want to say everybody above him was from that area.
that's right.
Josh.
Was
the
Josh
one.
above you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bullfrog, Austin,
Yeah. Well, that was
Joe, and Josh.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
out of the top
He's
5,
crazy. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Taking the hill this year.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
the hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, I've never seen anything like
Joe is a wicked awesome guy too.
Oh
He
man,
is.
driver.
To get to know
unreal.
him, he is just unreal. Like
Oh, yeah.
you'll be sitting there in the truck and you're right at the lawn, like you're watching the truck, like you're next up, and he'll come out of nowheres from the back of the pack, come up to your truck and stick his head right in the truck and just in your face and fuck off. Like, he just fucks with you. Yeah,
Sounds like someone else.
Yeah.
he's quite the cat, man.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's an awesome guy.
So where do you guys hope to see the sport go? Like
Oh, God.
You know,
I don't want to see it get to the point where it's people are contradicting everybody and like
Yeah,
not
we
getting
wanna-
along.
Yeah.
right.
Stay
Right.
the same
You know,
atmosphere,
that's
Yeah.
we're spoiled right now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like
you know, it's because it's everybody gets along so good.
Yeah.
yeah. Like to see it stay the same atmosphere that we have, like John said, but also see our advertising get bigger
Yeah.
Yeah.
and see more spectators and not your family and his family, my family
And-
coming in off the street
and-
because they know us.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Like these people that seen a flyer in downtown Halifax was like, holy fuck, what's this?
Right.
I haven't been to the city in 5 years. Let's go to this.
Yeah.
You know what I
If
mean?
you
And
get
go
more
check it out.
spectators, you're more likely you're going to get more sponsors, and that's where you're going to get those people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's-
Even when they see someone like you, oh, this guy, doesn't have a lot. Let's help him out. Or we see,
Right.
you doesn't have a lot. Let's help him out, right?
Right.
We want, or did you see how you're running, right? You're top.
You know,
class in the
because
game.
the more-
I
the
want my
more-
name on your truck.
It's
right?
better for the
How much?
guys that are doing it,
Yeah.
for the more fans that come out. You know, and
It's definitely grown this year, though. Like,
oh, for sure,
spectator-wise,
for sure.
it's,
It has.
Like,
Yeah.
it's grown. Like,
Yeah.
it's.
You know, and
That's-
it's all
but-
you got to take advantage of all what we got, social media, this and that. You got to take
Well, you have
advantage
to.
of it, right?
Yeah.
You know.
I think you guys got a TikTok page.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Craig got a
Craig
big.
does.
He's got a big one. You know.
Craig's
yeah.
Craig's
Uh,
always posting videos of everybody and not just
Craig
him.
is awesome.
Craig's an
Craig's
awesome.
sending
You
me
know, we're
videos
so
all the time for the
we're
podcast.
so lucky that there's so many photographers like Ralph and Graham and Amber,
Amber, yeah.
and Nate and
Nadine,
Elaine or Elena, yeah,
And
Right.
and just really
Tyra.
Fucking Dakota's buddy,
Adam.
Alan Dillman.
Alan Dillman.
Yes,
That's
man.
talent.
He
That's
literally videoed
And he videoed and took a picture of every
Yeah.
single fucking rig.
that's
Yep.
that's
Well,
what
then,
I
a
was.
lot of time and dedication to do.
What's that car place that was there? But he's got that big camera. There's a
Cars and
Cars
Exports.
and Exports. Yeah,
Yes,
like they were there.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
Wicked video.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
like,
like-
to see that on
That's
YouTube,
what
it's like,
proves it.
oh wow, you imagine if they had that on, a
As a
local,
commercial.
as a commercial on
Yeah.
TV
Like,
to
oh,
say,
that's in
hey,
Nova Scotia?
this
What?
is
Sick.
follow the BF
Yeah.
Goodrich Offroad Series,
Yeah.
right? Like they do that shit for the pro stock cars and that, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like. One thing I've said, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just in dream world, but if you take all the money that's setting in the pit with race trucks and crews that's at Thunder in the Valley versus one of the fucking big Scotia Speed World events, how far off are we from fucking?
I wouldn't say we're that far off.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And we're doing it for the
Nothing.
$20 plaque.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it for.
Right,
We're
like-
literally doing it for nothing.
Right.
We pay if we run class drags, class slalom. We pay $20 registration, and we're lucky if that plaque costs $20 and we get it back.
Right.
If we win,
Right.
right?
Right.
In like we were saying earlier, in the pro stock class, there are gonna be 38 trucks. Well, only 3 of those guys are getting plaques for the drags. You know what I mean? And then the same for the slalom.
Right.
But then you get into money, and then you get into like bigger prizes and stuff. Then that's when things
That's
change.
when it changes.
Like
That's when
people
it
come
changes.
and,
So
like,
it's like, do we want the
Yeah.
bigger, or do we take it? Do we take it to? If there's more fans, well, it's a more fan base that's maybe big other companies that haven't. Like Iceland's a small country. But when you go watch them Formula Off-Roaders, you
man.
got KFC, you've
Yeah.
got fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Just
you've
because
got
of
some
the
big
the-
names on Coca-Cola on one truck
Yeah.
I seen, like, there's some big names.
There
right?
are absolutely.
So
And-
but that's because it's
Yeah.
it's televised over
Yeah.
there. it's pumped up by the locals. It's
It
a
is,
huge thing,
but
right? And
also-
this is something that's kind of, it's made in the Maritimes.
Yeah.
We need to promote it as that, right?
Also in their videos too, though, you see more of the holy.
Well, it's my cat.
You see.
I'm just kidding.
Save that for later.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
No.
You see in their stuff, you see more of the how do you say that?
The highlights.
The highlight. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's one way to say it. You watch one of those 15-minute videos, and 14 minutes of it is every truck that goes up, it's coming down 15 fucking times,
Right.
and doesn't have a fucking pumped up tire on it. The
You
house is
watch
hanging
one of
off
them
it.
whole events, it starts
Exactly.
off slow.
Yeah.
It starts off slow, so you're only seeing the guys that made it to the final stage,
Right.
Right, and the final stage is do or die,
Right,
Right,
exactly.
basically, right,
Yeah.
Well, my
And it's like,
first
holy shit,
video I did out of the vehicle was that their your guys' trap.
Yeah, it was that
Yeah,
boat,
and that was the first video I ever did that was like, let's go in and like try and broadcast it.
Yeah.
And it was a fluke where we put the camera. It wasn't even supposed to go right there. It was supposed to go somewhere else.
But it turned out in a good
And
spot.
it turned out it just happened to be wicked,
Yeah.
right? I think I only got the pro stock class and the modified class, but
So it's always been like a volunteer thing, really.
Yep.
Right? So, if you bring it to the point where maybe if it's huge spectators, but how much more spectators can some of these pits handle?
That's another thing too. I've seen our pit to the point where it's like, holy fuck, could you jam another person up there?
yeah.
Crazy some years.
Yeah.
Absolutely unreal. Like, I remember Q104 being all over Q104. They had the Q Cruiser there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Q104 girls.
Yeah,
I remember the Red Bull girls showing up there one year.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember one year, Denise Sibley was still the FX 1019.
yes.
And
And-
she was there, and she went in the slalom with
Dana or Scott
It was-
Melvin.
Patrick McIntyre, I think, in the little Suzuki,
Subaru,
yeah,
yeah.
in
The little Subaru.
Yeah.
little Subaru
Buggy.
buggy. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I want to say Magic 94.9 was there the same weekend, and we jammed one of them in something too, which might have been Dana's truck possibly
Okay.
back then.
Well,
Yeah,
Dana,
no, I
Dana
think it
rolled
was
over with
Dana.
somebody in the.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no,
was,
I kind of remember.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't one of the radio
It
hosts.
was like the Shock or something, or
What the hell was his name? Brian something. I can't remember.
Oh, it was Art. He had Cyril Lenny out to a few of his events. And it was the breakfast television driver way back in the day. Yeah. It's and there was something that happened with Eastlink at one time.
Yep.
You
At Thunder in the Valley.
Yeah, one of the and I don't know what year it was, and I don't know where you would ever find the footage.
They came and they shot a bunch of footage, and they were gonna put something together. Eastlink was.
Yeah.
And I remember, luckily enough, my dad, he had at his place had Eastlink TV.
Yeah.
Well, then in between, like you'd have your TV show and then you have your commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes Eastlink would have its own commercial on there.
About
And-
local stuff.
Yeah, and one of the clips in their local commercial thing
Was a Jeep coming off?
I think it
like,
was
through the-
Scott. I think it was Scott Melvin actually.
Okay.
And it was just a short clip, probably 5 seconds long, and him like blowing through this turn at Thunder in the Valley, just like you could tell he was like WFO, wide fucking open,
fucking
just
right. Yeah.
blowing through the turn,
Yeah.
and that was it. And then nothing. That was the only thing I ever seen become of it. Was just that little clip in that commercial.
Yeah. And I mean, even the people that seen that, like, but even in them days, it's not like you could go on Google and find out about anything, right? That's kind of why we started that Maritime Off-Road Racing page, because we were like,
Yeah.
if you're going to go try to find this stuff, well, the average person, they don't know,
To look at Hants County MudRunners.
or
exactly.
Claire Froggers.
Yeah, exactly.
or Shelburne, like,
Yep.
they don't know the club names,
Yeah.
right? Like, so, to make it one conglomerate page to sort of, all the other clubs, they do the thing, but at least this way they have some more share to that is going to see a broader audience, right? And that's what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
Absolutely.
So, you know, that's baby steps. Maybe this is another baby step of how we're going to get there, right? But, you know, it's just to try to promote it for what it is. And I really think a lot of people would, you know, there's more spectators that just people don't know about it. People don't know about it, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we went to that car show at Scotia Speed World. They lined the cars around, and you were there, and people were asking, like, what do you do with these? It's like, what do these do? Like, nobody knows anything.
No,
about it. Like,
no.
Same thing when we took the
Was
race
it
truck to Scotia
just a
Speed
truck
World
puller?
with the
Right?
mud.
Like,
yeah, mud bogger, like
Get more light on you guys too,
As
right?
part of
To
the
show
sideshow
people.
at Scotia Speed World, we took a couple race trucks out.
Yep.
We took ours, and like it was, people were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like, what do you guys do with these things?" We're like, "Well, we race them all over the province." We're like, "Oh, they had no idea."
Yeah.
So we
When
had a
we were
schedule right on
That
top
the
of
monster
truck.
trucks,
Like,
yeah.
Wayne Rhines had printed out a bunch of the schedule,
Yeah.
all the dates, and said, "Here, just tape it to the side of your truck." They ask, here's when it is and where
Yep.
it is.
Which is a good
And
idea.
that's what we did, right? And it was really good
Yep.
publicity for this forward
Oh,
age.
For sure, yeah.
Maritime off-road racing in general.
Yeah.
And I feel like
But it was
White
amazing the
Road-
people that come over and because it was cool. We got to pull the truck straight down for the pit party, so everybody coming down with their kids and they're all going around getting autographs. The next thing you got little kids coming up. You
Want
I
your
get your
autograph?"
autograph? Oh,
Yeah.
sure, buddy. Right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, cool. Right? And but you know, people would ask, and they didn't know nothing. There was like 2 people, I think, that said, "Oh yeah, fuck, I was at Bowman's Pit before,
Or
right?"
follow
Yeah.
the page,
You know.
or,
Oh, I know.
like,
You know, so
Or hey, I was here that last summer. Yeah.
yeah, so it's like, fuck, you don't
Yep.
know, right? Like,
Well, we were getting ready to go to that car show, and
Getting out of memory.
of course, fucking talking to Adam and Joel.
Yeah.
We got like 5 more minutes.
okay, holy
They,
shit.
they,
We
they,
can keep talking about
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
another 5 more minutes.
okay.
Of,
They said
memory left on the computer.
Adam and John said they were getting ready to go to the car show at Scotia. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, I want to go to that. So I go up, and I don't know, it was the Thursday night before or whatever, because it was on a Thursday
I
or
think it
Friday
was
night.
Thursday night, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I go up the night before, and fucking up there, me and Brian, or these guys are trying to get their trucks thrown back together because they're in pieces in the shop. And
Yeah.
me and Brian are up there while they're working on them, fucking spit shining them with the fucking Lucas polish and
Yeah, oh,
with the
yeah,
speed
yeah.
wax.
Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, exactly.
Charity fluid on a rig.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, we're there, we got fucking pretty much got their trucks polished up. Adam's like, wait, Devin, why aren't you bringing your truck? And then I was like, oh, I don't know, man, nobody wants to look at that. I was like, no, we're going to get it. And John's like, yeah, go get it. So fucking me and Adam piled in the truck, we went down, fucking picked it up, brought it up, put it in the big box trailer and took it up. And I was actually surprised, just like standing back, like kind of taking it all in, like how many people would actually stop and look at it, and like not just look at it and then walk away, like look at it, take a whole walk around it. Like, what is this Mad Max fucking looking thing? Like,
Right,
you know,
right.
yeah,
Nobody has an idea.
Right.
Like, yeah.
exactly. I was like, fuck, that's pretty cool. I figured everybody was like, holy fuck, what's that doing here? Just walk away kind of thing, right? But
Yeah.
no, it was cool.
No, and I always like that though. Yeah, that's one of the fun, like, you know, towing with an open trailer. You know,
Yeah.
traveling the races is sometimes half the fun of the racing.
Yeah.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
especially
Well,
if
we've
you've
all-
got an open trailer, it's like.
We've all seen that kid on the highway going by with their thumbs up.
Man,
Like, I've seen
that's
it.
That's-
Yeah. I've only seen it
Awesome,
a couple
awesome,
times, but
right,
it is, yeah,
right.
it makes
I
your
was
whole,
that kid.
I'm
Exactly,
still that
me too.
kid.
Yeah.
no, it makes your whole fucking day. Like,
That's right.
Seeing that, it's
That's
like,
right.
yeah, that kid likes it. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking right.
That's
right,
the
you
problem,
know.
right? So they probably, the parents don't go to it.
Yeah.
But
You
even,
never know.
you know, like you
Starting out
you
with
pull
YouTube,
off the
hopefully,
highway, get something
but-
to eat, or go, you know, gas up or grab some groceries or whatever, and
Yeah.
you know, always is somebody, you know, you come out to where you're at, and there's somebody standing around there looking at it, right? They're
Yeah.
asking questions. They never
Yeah.
seen nothing like that before.
Nope.
They don't know nothing about it, and it's like,
No.
We've had
if
people
it was a stock car sitting there, well, you'd know what it was,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They peek into it.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, no. Well, if you're still with us.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, no, this one could keep going, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 No.
We need more memory.
Yeah, we need to get some more memory. Well, I just got a couple projects. I got a couple projects I'm working on right now, so it's hard.
Yeah.
I got a bike project I'm working on, so I don't got a lot of memory.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all right.
And with the 2 mics plugging them in, it's
Yep.
a lot hard to plug that.
No, absolutely.
No, but we'll definitely get back on for.
Yep.
What time did we
Another
start? How
episode.
long did we go for?
We're about an hour, 28 minutes in now. So we
Okay,
got about
okay.
an hour, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Man,
Well,
I
is
don't
it-
know. Like, yeah. Fuck.
Well, thanks for
This
watching.
this could keep going. Well, it's gonna anyway.
It's gonna keep going. Yeah. Well, we can probably still record on the phone, just not on, like, record on this, but we can switch that up after.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
But,
Real.
yeah, no, if you're still watching,
Fucking
thanks.
right.
And, hope you enjoy, and keep it right deadly.
Right,
Yeah.
Deadly guys.
Robert, what's your special talent? Well, nothing really. I could twerk. Start shaking it. The chat's like, turn around. She turned around. That was when the nuts come out.
Just one.
the back.
Just one. Oh, no.
Yeah. Wow.
What was it? What's your spirit animal? You're like, I'm a leopard, baby, and you fucking ripped up your dress and you had a leopard print fucking banana hammock on.
Well, I had the face
I've got
plug
all
roll
those
up.
on video.